After announcing his retirement, Justice Thurgood Marshall met with reporters at the Supreme Court today for a demonstration of the kind of wit and spirit he's shown in 24 years on the high bench. There was a lot of speculation today about who his replacement will be. President Bush promises to have a name within a few days. Here's our law correspondent, Tim O'Brien.
At the White House, Chief of Staff John Sununu was sounding out key senators on the phone. Aboard Air Force One, President Bush was promising a nominee for All-American. But all over town, administration officials were floating the name of Federal Appeals Court Judge Clarence Thomas. He's 43 years old, conservative, an outspoken critic of affirmative action, former head of the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. But Thomas's nomination, which would likely produce a confirmation fight, is anything but assured. Other names mentioned include Appeals Court Judge Edith Jones and 3 Hispanic judges, Ricardo Hinojosa, Emilio Garza, and Ferdinand Fernandez. Meanwhile, retiring Justice Thurgood Marshall, without reference to anyone, warned the president against using race as an excuse for a bad choice.
And I don't think it should be used as an excuse one way or the other.
An excuse for what, Justice?
Doing wrong. I mean, for picking the wrong Negro and said, I'm picking him because he's a Negro. I'm opposed to that. I think the important factor is to pick the best person for the job, not on the basis of race.
Marshall, the court's staunchest advocate of affirmative action, seemed indignant when asked if the lives of black people had improved during his 24 years on the court.
That is a question that has no relationship whatsoever. So are the white people better off since I sat on the court.
Would you share with us some of the medical facts? What's wrong with you, sir?
What's wrong with me? I'm old. I'm getting old and coming apart.
The justice insisted he had no plans to write memoirs about his extraordinary life on and off the bench, but when asked,
Do you have any plans for your retirement?
Yep. Sit on my rear end.
Tim O'Brien, ABC News, Washington.